Johnny Murr here, and today we're gonna be talking about the GOAT themselves, Capcom. That's right. No, let me just tell you guys, I absolutely love Capcom. All right, they have quickly become one of my favorite publishers, if not my favorite publisher outside of course, Xbox. But Xbox is look. Xbox has just been my thing forever, so it's kind of hard to not put it. But outside of Xbox, the obvious, Capcom is easily my GOAT, and they are easily my second favorite publisher out of all of them. And they have just been doing banger after banger, great decision after great decision, and they are just killing it on every single level. And the hype continues because earlier this year, I think like a month ago at this point, maybe a couple months ago, they announced Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. Now, we're going to talk about this because we're just going to go in and give you my thoughts, talk about some of the things that they're doing to improve the game. And, yeah, we're just going to have some fun, getting excited about an awesome game coming back. And, yeah, if you guys love video games, make sure you consider subscribing, sharing with your friends. I appreciate any support. If you guys love video games, this is the place to be. Appreciate anything you guys do, especially on the one on this video. But let's get talking about Dead Rising. Now, if you guys don't know what Dead Rising is, well, first of all, you're living under a rock. Second of all, let me tell you. So, Dead Rising is basically the world's most chaotic, fun zombie game you could possibly imagine. It is basically the concept of, let's take this really just funny, awesome character in Frank West, let's put him in a mall, and let's send hordes and hordes of zombies at him, and let's give him the ability to pick up whatever he wants and do whatever he wants. But the catch is, you have to go save people in the mall, and you have to save everybody within a time limit, being like 72 hours or something. And that's like an actual in-game timer or something. I don't remember how long the actual timer in the game is, but you have basically 72 hours or something like that to rescue everybody from the mall while fighting off hordes and hordes of zombies in the most chaotic sandbox mode you could possibly think of. It is Capcom's way of saying, if you love zombies, here you go. Do what you want, have fun. And I absolutely love it. It is just an amazing game that is being brought back. And I honestly can't be more excited. This game is going to be super duper fun to play. And I'm just glad it's coming back. First of all, because number one, Dead Rising hasn't been around for a long time. And Dead Rising kind of fell off a lot. 3 and 4 were nowhere near as loved as 1 and 2. 1 and 2 are highly regarded. Some consider 2 even better, just as good. But for me, 1 will always have that nostalgia to it. But yeah, man, Dead Rising is coming back. They announced the Deluxe Remaster, set to launch September 19th. Now, the cool thing is, this is going to be powered by the Resident Evil engine. Now, if you guys have watched the trailer for this game, to me, this doesn't even look like a remaster. This looks like a remake. The first shot of them showing Frank West, he looks completely different. He looks so good. To me, this looks like a remake, and yeah, they're using the Resident Evil engine. Now, we know the Resident Evil engine just cooks. They use the Resident Evil engine for almost like everything. They used it for Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess. They use it for everything, man, and I don't blame them. The engine just works, and it does the job very well. But yeah, so some of the things that they're going to be doing, they want to maintain original gameplay. And so the remaster includes several enhancements for convenience, including auto-saving, redesigned controls, better UI, and numerous other refinements. Additionally, the game now features full voice acting to enhance immersion. So, very excited. Now, here's the thing with this, is kind of similar to the Black Ops 2 conversation I had a little while back. With a game that has so much nostalgia and a lot of the charm has from playing it on an older system and playing it with friends and having that nostalgia, being younger. With games like those, sometimes you don't want to take that away. That is the most important aspect of games like that. And sometimes you don't want to take those certain aspects away. If they remade Black Ops 2 using completely current Call of Duty technology, it just wouldn't feel the same. Same thing with Dead Rising. If you basically took the technology that is used in Dying Light and put it into a Dead Rising game, it just wouldn't exactly feel the same. Now, I know those are two completely different things, first person, third person, but still, technology has come a long way. With a game like this having so much nostalgia, a remaster, even though it looks like a remake, a remaster is the way to go, because you're basically just enhancing the experience and giving it to modern people to play. There is no completely changing the formula. There is no completely changing what the game was set out to do in the first place. It is the exact same game with convenience enhances. And I absolutely love that because, number one, I've wanted to play Dead Rising again for a long time. I know I can, but it's just... for a while, it was hard to go back and play older games because I was playing so many newer games. But just having this re-release, number one, will allow so many new players to get their hands on Dead Rising, which is such a phenomenal game. And then, the big thing for me is the fact that this game is coming out tells me that there is possibility Dead Rising has a future. Now, I know the future for Dead Rising has looked very, very grim, to say the least. But the possibility is there, and that is what I'm super duper excited for. And especially because this is my GOAT, Capcom. Now, Capcom has been doing banger after banger decision, just game releases. And they have basically brought back so many franchises. They brought back Devil May Cry with Devil May Cry 5. They brought back Mega Man with Mega Man 11. They are killing it with the Resident Evil games. They brought back Street Fighter with Street Fighter 6, and it's one of the best in the franchise. Monster Hunter is absolutely killing it right now. And now they're bringing back Dead Rising with a remaster. Now, they've already confirmed they have plans for Mega Man going into the future. People were starting to get worried about that because, they're kind of letting it die a little bit. It's been a little bit, but they have a future plan for Mega Man. That's for a whole nother video. And now they're bringing back Dead Rising. So to me, it just seems like they know what they're doing. There's a lot of rumors about them bringing back Dino Crisis as well, another beloved Capcom game. It just seems like they're all about bringing back older franchises and just doing as much variety as possible. They brought back Dragon's Dogma. That was a huge hit. It's a whole thing that they recognize their IP that they own. They recognize how to make good games, and they're just combining the two, and it's working. It's literally working. Everybody loves Capcom right now, and I can't blame them because they are just absolutely the GOATs at the moment. But yeah, just having Dead Rising coming back with the current form of Capcom is super duper exciting. I can't wait personally to go into the mall and just have so much fun. It is going to be such a great time on September 19th when the game releases. I'm pretty sure on every platform except Switch. I don't think it's releasing on the Switch. But yeah, and then the digital version releases September 19th. The physical version, if you want it on disc, you'll have to wait until November, I do believe, which is a little bit unfortunate. I wish they were doing simultaneous releases, but nonetheless, you have the option there. But let me know in the comments, what are your hype levels? Are you happy Dead Rising is coming back? Do you think there is a future for the franchise? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to talk with you. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Johnny Moore out. Peace.